The home is getting smarter, and thanks to Google's ultra-powerful assistant, the company is at the forefront of the smart home in general. It took a while for Google to get here. While Assistant has long supported smart home devices, it was only recently that the company launched an actual interface for setting up and controlling its smart home products. The Google Home app in general works pretty well, but it can be a little confusing. That, however, is why I've put together this guide. Here's everything you need to know about using smart home devices in Google's ecosystem, and using the Google Home app. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It really helps support my work, and I would appreciate that support. Perhaps the first thing you'll want to do is add an accessory to your Google Home. Thankfully, it's relatively easy to do so, though the actual method will depend on the accessories you want to add. Unlike Apple's HomeKit, Google Home doesn't have a QR code to quickly add devices, and for most devices, you'll still need to create an account with the manufacturer to be able to use them. To add devices in the Google Home app, open the app and tap the plus icon in the top left. Then tap the Set Up Device button. You'll then be prompted to choose between a Google-built device or a device that works with Google, like Philips Hue bulbs or something else. Tap on the appropriate option and follow the on-screen instructions. For example, for a third-party device, you'll be prompted to sign into the device's account. Once your device is added, you'll be able to add it to a room or create a new room. Controlling accessories in the Google Home app is extremely easy to do. Once you've connected the accessories to your home, you can easily control them through the Google Home app. To do so, simply open up the app and scroll down to the accessory. You can either tap on or off on the accessory, or you can tap on the accessory to access more controls. For example, you can tweak the dimming on smart lights. Alternatively, you can use Google Assistant to control devices. To do so, simply use the command "Hey Google," then ask for the state of a device to be changed. For example, you can say, "Hey Google, turn the office lights off," and it should turn them off. You may want to move an accessory from one room to another. Doing so is pretty easy to do, though it does require some digging into the app. To do so, open up the Home app and tap the Settings button. Then tap the Rooms and Devices button and tap on the room you want to move the device to. Tap the Choose Devices button and then select all the devices in that room, including the new one. Google Home allows for the creation of routines, though it's unfortunately a little limited in that respect. There are two different kinds of routines that you can create in Google Home. Routines that you can trigger manually, and routines that can be triggered based on the time of day. Unfortunately, you currently can't set routines to work based on the state of other devices, so the Google Home app doesn't really support things like motion sensors. To create a routine in Google Home, open up the app and tap your profile picture on the right. Then tap the Assistant settings and tap the Routines button. Then tap Add a Routine. No matter what kind of routine you want, you'll need to add a command for it, which you can use to trigger it manually. You don't have to use the command if you don't want to. If you want the routine to happen at a certain time, you can add that time. Then add the devices that will be controlled by Assistant and any media you want played. When you're done, tap the Save button at the top of the display. If you want to remove a device from Google Home, you can do so, though how you do that will depend on the device you want to remove. If the device is linked to a third-party service, you may need to remove the device from the manufacturer's app and relink the account. To relink the account after you have removed the device from the third-party app, head to the Home app, tap on your profile picture, scroll down to the Home control, and tap on the service that's linked. Then, tap the Reconnect Account button. If your device is a Google Assistant device, like a Google Home speaker, navigate to the device, tap the Settings button, and then tap to remove the device. If you live with someone else, you'll probably want to add them to your home so that they can control the devices in the home too. Simply open up the app and tap the Settings button. Then tap Household and tap the plus icon on the top left of the display. Then enter the email address of the person you want to invite to use your home, and they'll get an email to download the Google Home app. Sometimes you might want to delete your home. For example, you might want to start again from scratch, or perhaps you want to migrate to a different smart home ecosystem. To delete your home, open the app, tap the Settings, and scroll down to the Delete Home button. You'll then need to follow the on-screen instructions to delete your home. Thanks again for watching this video, and again, if you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. My name is Christian, and I'll see you next time. See ya!